We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glen. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. Returnable from the 2. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And they'll be led out by a #1 pick out of Oklahoma. One of the game's better runners, it's Kyler Murray.
You know what I like, Kate? I like that even though he got burned a couple times last week, had the interceptions, he didn't let that throw him off his game or make him gun-shy to keep pushing the ball down the field. And look what that mindset got him as a result. 3 touchdowns, and much more importantly, a win.
Looking for the back that time. And it sets up second down. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Benson once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. From the gun, it's Murray. Complete beyond the marker. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're... slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
His pass caught by Allen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Jukes one defender. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Here's Algier on first down. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Hauled down that time by Jonathan Jones. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Allen, the motion man left. Now Murray on the play fake. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And they finally bring him down, but that is a... and a new set of downs. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Motioning the tight end now. And in for the Arizona touchdown. Nick starting with a pass. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Here's Nix to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Cleveland defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They'll throw again. Nix. Rolling left, buying some time. Throw is caught by the back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here we go on 4th. Nix. Throw caught by his running back. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Nix from the gun. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. He's throwing for it. Escapes the pocket. And he gets in. The 2-point try puts him in front by 1. 8-7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. 2nd drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. This is reeled in by Wilson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Throw is there. Trey McBride. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They put a receiver in motion right. Murray on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. That's taken at the 15. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And the Broncos get set to take over. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Nix looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he's swallowed up by one of the big guys up front right at the line. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Pressure's there, and he goes.
Let's go, let's go!
They're working quickly here. Going for it on 4th, Nix. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Murray here on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. We've got a close one here. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Motioning left is their running back. And that one hits the deck. No fear from the... Deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Results in a fourth down.
Aubrey puts it through, and they've taken back the lead.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Nix off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. On first and 10, here's Nix. On the move, headed right. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's going to be second down. Play action with Nix. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. That was B.J. Ojulari on the stop. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Nix chased out to his right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down. This is Allen on the give. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. Nix urging everybody to the line. From the 28. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Nix with it on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. Following that incompletion, we've got an injured player on the field in need of a look from the trainers. On third down, here's Nix. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll throw again. Nix. Forced out to his right. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals take over on his 5th interception of the season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. Reaches the 40. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Cardinals push the lead to 2 scores now. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And a nice drive last time out, Brock. Squawk. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian Benford has it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. He lost it, deep left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Has a man, it's Brown. And have him gain about a handful there. Christian Benford up to make that stop. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Broncos driving. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
Nix from the gun. Headed out right. He'll go all the way across the field here. Deep right. That's complete inside the 35. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop. Now Nix on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4. Here's Nix. Oh no, they get him yet again. Sean Murphy-Bunting in to pick it off. And the Cardinals will... records his 1st interception of our season. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Wilson's got it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. From the 27. That pass is complete to McBride. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. They're set up at the 35 now. Man in motion here. 1st and 10. Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And if you had another rushing play on your bingo board, you are correct. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Logan Cook on to punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt goes 63 yards. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up.
And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. Throwing now from the gun. His pass caught by Allen. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That was Max Melton who hauled him down there. From the 39. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He's got it inside the 10. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. The Broncos will go for 2 again. He's throwing for it. And this is going to be caught, so they get the 2 and now trail by only 2. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Putting the tight end in motion. Murray here on 1st down. McBride hauls it in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Benson on 1st and 10. He's got a gain of 6 there. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
The pickup of 6 brings up 2nd and 4.
Staying on the ground with Benson. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Now an inside give to Benson. And he's brought down for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard.
Running back sent in motion left.
At the 32-yard line.
Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Kate, I could feel by your body language on the call that you saw exactly what I saw. And that was a big uh-oh. It's one of the nice things of having a bird's eye view on these screens. You can see it coming at the field. In the field level, you get lost. But not up.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A 55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that grows the lead to 5. Sanders all set to send it away.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Nix. He's on the move. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Nix. He puts some air under it. Deep down the middle it goes. And he swats that deep shot away, but he better not celebrate just yet. Looks like his contact drew a flag. They may still get this yardage. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Buys time, rolling right. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Second and 3. Pass is hauled in by the running back.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up now. Nix with it on 1st. Buying some time right. Allen there to haul it in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap to Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Whistles sound as the defense decides to call timeout. On 3rd down, here's Nix. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Working quickly here. We give to Allen out of the shotgun. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Escapes the pocket. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Nix from the gun. He rolls to his right. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. He'll throw it. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. He'll throw it from his own end zone. He's on the move. He's on the move. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They've got 1st down from the 31. Benson on the counter. Escapes a defender. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They've got a man in motion. Now Murray on the play fake. Escapes the sack. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Third down and 2.
Murray from the pistol. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. The Cardinals out for the punt. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. Brings it in at the 12. Has room down the left sideline. And no offense needed as they take the return all the way back for the touchdown. They have him back there, Brock, because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And in my opinion, partner, there aren't many plays more. And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a... risk. They've got the lead in this fourth quarter. So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 22-yard line.
Another try following the sack. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
It's now third down and 16.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Still on his feet. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They've got first down from the 31. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Flushed out of the pocket. Connection made with his back deep downfield. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Throwing here, Nix. Flushed out now to his left. He's running with it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Nix to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play with a reliable source of yardage.
Complete beyond the marker. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Broncos.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
It's Allen again, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense up to the line fast. 1st and 10, Murray. That's complete to Wilson. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. 3rd and long for him here. Finds his target, Allen. And what a play. He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be 4th down.
Big Ace, Big Ace.
Running back sent in motion. Desperation time here on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 3-score game in the 4th. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos push their lead to 18. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Murray here on 1st down. Able to get it to Benson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. From the gun, it's Murray. That pass is complete to McBride. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. This reeled in by Benson. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Back to the air, Murray. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. And they send a man in motion. Murray on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jonathan Jones makes the play. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Caught, nice gain left side. There he goes again. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. The Cardinals offense making its way out. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about.
Receiver downfield. Offense.
He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Here's Kyler to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off. Brandon Jones. And the Broncos take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like...
It's a Denver touchdown. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I got to ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down. Now Murray. Pulled in by Allen on the sideline. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots at the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So the Broncos...